In this era of rapid technological innovation, it's time we start individualizing how we view our health.
If individual improvement is the cornerstone of a modern generation, then the health industry needs a more efficient method of data collection and analysis to provide the information that people need to better their lives.
Now we have the MetaView, a revolutionary, comprehensive new health measurement system that will change the way the world views our health.
The focus of MetaView is to effectively and efficiently measure the various aspects of an individual's total health.
But what defines our total health?
Health status is a comprehensive evaluation of a person's degree of well-being or illness with a number of indicators and ranges specific to the individual. The most important factors of a person's health include genetics, glucose levels, and metabolism.
The MetaView measures all three of these factors from your blood, so the information and analysis is completely personalized to your body. Everything you need to know about your health will be right at your fingertips in the MetaView app for your phone or laptop.
Genetic testing is an evolutionary step in understanding an individual's health because it can diagnose current problems or predict future genetic issues.
Human DNA is made up of millions of pairings called bases. These bases fit together like rings of a ladder, and they determine a person's phenotype or the expressed traits of an individual. This means everything from the color of your hair to how athletic you are to what diseases you may be most susceptible to.
The MetaView's genetic technology has effectively created mobile microchips that allow for testing of certain genetic markers within base pairings which are known to create specific phenotypes.
An example of this technology can be done on measuring for a mutation in the common breast cancer gene BRCA1. The blood sample taken from an individual is first analyzed by denaturing the DNA sample. The process separates the two complementary strands of DNA into single-stranded molecules. Each strand is then fluorescently dyed, the individuals with a green dye and the control or normal labeled with the red. Both sets of labeled DNA are then inserted into the chip and bind to the synthetic BRCA1 or BRCA2 DNA. If this individual does not have a mutation for the gene, both the red and the green samples will bind to the sequences on the chip, therefore telling you if you are susceptible to breast cancer.
At the MetaView clinics, a blood sample will be taken from a simple pinch of your arm and placed onto one of our MetaView pallets. A microscopic beading system then serves as a vehicle to carry the target DNA into our revolutionary genetic monitor.
Our computers can then accurately identify specific SNPs that have been identified for certain traits or diseases. Within 3 weeks, the information you want to know will be updated to your cell phone or laptop app.
Glucose monitoring has been an important tool for diabetics for years, but recent developments in constant monitoring technologies have total health implications as well. Tracking dips and spikes in a person's blood sugar provides real-time feedback on their insulin sensitivity. Even for non-diabetics, tracking your insulin response to outside influences such as diet or exercise and learning how to maintain a steady blood sugar level is key to establishing a solid foundation for overall health.
The MetaView device, which is inserted under the skin of the forearm, includes an enzyme called glucose oxidase. This enzyme converts glucose to hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide reacts to a platinum needle within the device. This creates an electrical signal through a wire into the transmitter. The transmitter sends this information to your phone or your laptop, and it will be converted into information that is easy for you to read.
This technology for continuous glucose monitoring has existed for some time, but what is unique about the MetaView is its integration with other health factors.
Cells use oxygen as they're creating the energy your body needs to move and to grow. Then they expel carbon dioxide as a waste product of this process. Both oxygen and carbon dioxide reach the cells of the body through the bloodstream. If done efficiently by the cells, metabolic respiration can maximize energy for your body with minimal effort.
Therefore, measuring the amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide present within the blood can suggest the fitness of your metabolism, an extremely vital process for overall energy levels and general functioning of the body.
On a more daily basis, this information can be exceptionally useful in telling you how well your metabolism is functioning at any given time and what foods you metabolize best. In this way, you can accurately track physiological changes in response to your lifestyle.
The way the MetaView measures metabolic health within the chip is a twofold process. The carbon dioxide levels are measured through a primary device which is inserted beneath the elbow near a vein. Every 10 minutes, a valve is opened and the blood is diverted from the vein and it enters the CO2 level chamber. A series of infrared lasers are directed through a focusing lens and into the chamber. Carbon dioxide molecules selectively absorb specific infrared light wavelengths. The wavelengths that were not absorbed then pass through a second focusing lens and meet with the infrared detector on the other side.
The oxygen level is measured through a secondary device which is inserted on the top of the arm on a blood vessel which parts from an artery. Again, blood enters the O2 chamber and various light wavelengths are directed through it. The light passes through the chamber and is affected by the color of the blood, which differs depending on how much oxygen is present. The light then hits a sensor on the opposite side which records the information.
Both the CO2 detector and the O2 sensor read their information and export the data to the app, which processes it and tells you what it means for your health.
Previous devices measured O2 through the skin, which often caused inaccurate readings. CO2 was typically measured from the breath we exhale, which can only be used to estimate what is actually present in the blood. The MetaView bypasses these hurdles and is therefore more accurate in its analysis.
Additionally, metabolism is an always changing and reactionary process. Because the MetaView is constantly present within the body, it is simultaneously more convenient and it gives a much more comprehensive and holistic look at your individual health. Now you'll be able to see, in almost real time, how your metabolism is affected by factors such as eating habits and lifestyle choices.
With deeper knowledge and the correct tools, MetaView can put you on the track to living a longer, happier, and healthier life.